What's up, guys? It is me, Shaekwon Heard. As always, the objective is to be heard. As always, Too Sweet, Tyler, Usher, Brandon, my best friends. Too Sweet, Cerberus Wrestling Podcast, The T. Curry Show. As always, wrestling season is in full effect now, so I won't have time to make as many videos as I'd like to. But one thing I will try and incorporate into my cluster of videos is a couple of wrestling technique videos, maybe even some highlights from some of our guys in real matches. Just some of the stuff that we go over in the room, maybe myself teaching some technique or the guys working some stuff. I'll just try and get some wrestling on my YouTube channel. That being said, I'll go ahead and get into this video because I do have to work in a little while, and I just finished up doing some homework, so I'll try and make this video short. Hopefully will be less than 10 minutes here. But this video is not about martial arts, unlike most of my other videos. I know the last one I did was the accessories test for the firearms. This one is not about either of those. I was having a conversation with someone pretty close to me. They'll remain unnamed because who they are doesn't matter. But we were having a conversation about whether or not a person can be pro their race and date outside of their race. So using myself as an example, I'll use pro black throughout this video. So the question then is, can Shaekwon Heard be pro black and date outside of his race? To answer the question directly, I don't see why I couldn't be pro black and date outside of my race. It's completely illogical to me. For example, can I be pro Nike but buy some Adidas shoes? Yeah. Um, to be pro something means that you're for it. It doesn't mean that you're against anything else, though. Like, pro black doesn't mean anti white. Pro white doesn't mean anti black. Like, it just doesn't. It means you're for that and you want to see that particular race or that particular group of people or whoever. You want to see them flourish and do well in life. That doesn't mean you want to see everybody else fail in life. Uh, so for me, being a black guy, can I want black people to do well in life and flourish and be successful and come home to a white woman? Yeah, yeah. Because again, it doesn't mean that because I'm pro-black, I hate white people or that I think white people shouldn't succeed as well. It's about how the individual treats me. So if a white girl treats me with love and care and respect, why does it matter that she's not black? Like, it doesn't matter that she's not black. Uh, Another thing is, I think people need to stop pinning race on everything. Why can't I mean, being completely transparent here, I am a completely pro people person. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, where you're from, your religious views, sexuality, sexual orientation, any of that. It doesn't matter. I want to see people do well. I don't, it, all of that other stuff doesn't matter because at the end of the day, we're humans and every human deserves basic respect. Um, if you do something that causes me to disrespect you, that's on you. But just based on the fact that you're human alone, I will respect you. So if people stop pinning race on everything and just want people to do better, then guess what? We'll make some progress in life. Another thing is you don't you don't have to be white to be racist, and for whatever reason there are a lot of people that think white people are the only people capable of being racist. That's just not true. There's no such thing as reverse racism or any of that other crappy terminology. If I, as a black man, think that I'm superior to the next person because they're white, um, that makes me a racist. It's not reverse racism because that person is white. It's just racism. So stop pinning race on everything and realize that fighting racism with racism creates more racism. The person that I was talking to, they're not a racist person. They just disagree on that particular part of the argument, I guess. But it is what it is. Again, that's not going to stop me from being friends with that person or being close to that person or caring for that person as an individual. It's definitely not going to stop me from respecting them some because somebody has a different outlook on something. That doesn't mean I have to belittle them. And so that being said, you can be pro something and venture outside of that. I have more Nike shoes and shirts and hoodies and jackets than anything else, but it didn't stop me from buying some Adidas shoes when I saw shoes that I liked. Not only did I like the Adidas shoes were comfortable, they're stylish, they look good, and they are what I needed. So same thing. If I meet a white girl and she's what I need and she's good to me and all of that good stuff, then guess what? It's absolutely nothing wrong with me dating her, but still wanting to see the black race progress and do well in life just as I want to see everybody else do well in life. It's a quite simple concept to me. I guess people just think about things too deeply sometimes. I don't know. As always, get down in the comment section, talk to me, let me know what you feel about it. Agree, disagree. If you think that my ideas are completely ridiculous, tell me that. It's not going to stop me from talking to you or anything like that. Again, my name is Shaekwon Heard. The objective is always to be heard. So, whatever ways that you can be heard, make sure you get out and make sure you're heard. So, that's it. Too sweet, you guys.